So it's a rainy day. We have a broken rim. So we got, is this plastic too or is that metal?
Nope,
that's plastic too?
No.
So Kevin's over here and he took that one off and putting on the new tire, man. And Butch Fly just woke up. Woo, Butch Fly. Got Kevin over there working. Got all these machines to fix and get ready to rock and roll. I think this is the first time it's rained in what? All summer long? That's where we're staying while we are working on everything. We got a lot of work to do, guys. Whoa.
Got any more powder tubes?
Do we have any more? I don't know. But we got new wheels. Oh, that's right, he has some over there. Got new wheels. Woo! This is Kevin Houston. He's our student. We are going to do a powered taxi with the wing. However, we have some switchy wind today, and we opted to not do that just in case it rolls back around. We don't want it to land on Kevin. So Kevin is going to be clipping in, and this is how we clip in over at paramotorarkansas.com and runintothesky.org. We're going to clip in, and then we're going to be doing a checklist. The checklist is very important because everybody knows how to put their harness on, right? You have 2 leg straps, you have a chest strap, another chest strap, and a chin strap. But if you just clip them on, we still need to do a checklist. When you're ready, do your checklist out loud.
Leg, chest. Chin.
Now, what are you doing when you're actually saying leg, chest, chin? Tell me really what you're doing.
I'm checking to make sure that clothing's not caught, that they are locked.
That the webbing is not twisted.
Webbing's not twisted.
And it all feels comfortable, right?
Right.
We had our wing connected to this. How would you do your checklist with your wing connected? I'll put you on the spot. You don't see it. Now you got to remember what the checklist is.
Doors are shut and locked.
Okay.
Trims are set and even.
Very good.
Streets are straight.
Excellent.
Brakes are free and clear to the floor.
You are amazing. That's why you're ready to get up there and go for your first flight. So, all right, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some powered taxis without the wing again, since you already did a little bit. And now we're going to do it again because you got to head on out home. Darn it. Wish that you were able to stay here a little bit longer. All right, so do you know how to start the motor by yourself now? What's the first thing we do when we check our throttle?
Make sure it
goes all the way in and all the way out. And what happens is that he can feel that this, go ahead and do it again, that the throttle goes all the way in, all the way out, because we don't want to go full throttle. Now, today was the first day you felt the power of 80 cc's.
Mm-hmm.
If you went full throttle unexpectedly, would you face plant?
Yes.
There's no way that you as a big, strong Hercules could catch yourself with only 80 cc's.
No way at all.
No way at all. So that's why we always check. Even if you're big and buff, you can't do it. Now imagine you having that on the ground and you ground started it. How much power an 80 cc is, would you be able to keep yourself from being knocked over and your hand going through the netting?
Nobody's strong enough to do that.
Nobody's strong enough, and that's 80 cc's. Most people have a Motor 185. I know this is heavy, so let's go ahead and get it going. All right, so all the way in, all the way out. Now your handle is right up here. All right, what do we say and what do we check for before we pull that?
Make sure you're free to clear anybody, any people, any pets, any animals.
Right.
Anything.
And say what?
Clear prop.
All right, buddy. Whenever you're ready, have a good time, man. So he's putting his hands up like he has his brake toggles in his hand. How much wind is coming off of that. And how he's using all of his might to keep that thing from going forward. If he was just letting that thing push him with the wing above his head, he'd be flying right now, no problem. Even at 220 pounds, I'm a little bit heavier than him, and this is the machine that I fly all the time. So before you go out and purchase a wing, a paramotor, you might want to try different wings and different paramotors. So find yourself a school And if you live close to Arkansas, come over and check us out. Just come on over, paramotorarkansas.com. We also have a nonprofit, runintothesky.org. And you'll be able to feel what these things feel like. Lift them up. Feel the thrust of the paramotor. You know, look at the different wings that are available. See the difference between an Atom 80, an EOS 100, AT 125, a Moster 185, a Blackhawk 220. We got a Simonini. I don't know. I think it's a 200. So you'll be able to feel all sorts of different motors, the weight of the motors, the comfortability of harnesses. You don't have to just get a package from some company that doesn't really care about your comfort and what you want. I want you to feel the comfort, you know, understand the difference between different harnesses, throttle grips, the weight of paramotor frames, the weight of the motors. If you don't know these things, these are things that you don't know that you don't know. I want you to be able to come over absolutely for free. Come on over and hang out with us. See what this is all about. We're over here in Beebe, Arkansas. It's just northeast of Little Rock. And we would love for you to come over and check this out. Our school is right here. We're finishing building up the school. We have a huge LZ. And come on over for a barbecue. Excellent job, buddy. So come on over to paramotorarkansas.com. Check us out. Give me a call or text 501-747-3558. Come on over to this amazing school that we are working on. Most likely by the time that you get here, it's going to be in a lot better condition. We're actually using this week coming up to do more electrical work. We got our electrical box inside and we have water, and now we're going to be putting up the walls, insulation, all that other stuff. We have the bathroom, we're gonna have a mini kitchen, we're gonna have a work area, we're gonna have the school area, and we're gonna have the office. Anyway, let me go help Kevin and show him what he did on this video and go over our post instruction.
It's like in a car when you have moms and their little kids in the passenger side seat.
Right.
And she's got to mash her brakes really hard.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way her arm can keep that
kid from flying forward.
From flying forward, especially if they don't have a seatbelt on.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with this. So when you're catch your breath.
I know. It's a lot of work. And the thing is, too, the Atom 80 is really incredibly light. Definitely lighter than the Moster 185. Can you imagine trying to hold a Moster 185 up? It's a lot heavier.
A lot heavier.
But yeah, as far as like, if you tried to, all right, let's pretend that we're doing a ground start. So go ahead and put your hand here and pretend we're not going to do it. And I'm going to push the motor forward, right? And you're going to feel what it feels like with just me barely pushing my knee forward, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm pushing my knee forward. Yeah. And look.
Your face is all chopped
up. So the prop would be here. The first thing you're going to do is push your hand forward. Yeah. You get chopped through. Or you're like, whoa, and you miss. It's not worth it, guys. I barely put my knee forward like this, and he couldn't hold that. Let's try it again. I'm just going to put my knee forward. Brace for it. You know, get ready. And here I push it forward, and it still does that. So, I mean, the Atom 80 it has a lot of thrust, and being ready for it, you still can't do it. And the thing is, too, it will torque, right? So you have the prop's going to spin this way. It's going to torque this way. So it's going to be doing this number. Right, so you're going to try to stop it, and it's going to be doing this number. And even if you are able to get out of the way, this thing's going to bounce all over the place. And it could chop up somebody that's even next to you that doesn't even know what's going on. So it's not worth ground starting this for any reason whatsoever. What is the rule for starting a paramotor?
Back or rack.
The back or rack. Guys, hope you have a great time. Paramotoring is as safe as you make it. And we can make it extremely safe. Make sure you come over and check out paramotorarkansas.com and runintothesky.org. This is a new wing that was just donated to us. It only has 2 flights. If you have any wings or anything that you'd like to donate to runintothesky.org, a nonprofit organization to help disabled veterans learn to fly, we can help them with gear. We can help them with wings. We can teach them to fly. Has a 29-meter ozone rush power. It only has 2 flights. I mean, you can tell it is pretty. I mean, it looks brand new. It feels brand new. It is nice and crispy. You gonna bring it up, Mr. Kevin? Wow.
Just, man, that is perfect for me, dude.
You like that?
Yeah.
So this is the Fresh Bees cart. We also have another donation, and we don't know what this is all about. This is what we got. It looks like it's a TrikeBuggy. We just got these things donated to us also, a couple of free flight harnesses. And if you can help us out, go to runtothesky.org. If you have old gear that you just don't want anymore, we will take it. And this is a 501c3, which means that it's 100% tax deductible. You write this stuff off your taxes instead of selling it on eBay. Help out a disabled veteran. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And what'd you say, Mr. Butch?
Serve those that served you.
I love that. Thank you so much, boss. And thank you, Mr. Kevin. We appreciate you and everything that you've done.
Thank you.